Hello, everyone. It's Senior Sales Director Amy Studi here. And tonight, I thought I should share with all of you a few pieces of information about the Mary Kay opportunity. Now, some of you participated in our Miracle Set sample survey. Yep. And some of you were really smart and you got in on the early bird drawing. Yes. So let me share with you who those people are. Vicky, who's Laura's customer. Angie, my customer. Carmelita, my customer. Karen, my customer. And Trina, who is Karen's customer. You all are entered into the early bird drawing. So, but I'm going to put that to the side for a minute because I want you all to hang out with me for a minute. So everyone who's watching, here's the deal. They watched a video. They watched a video about the Mary Kay opportunity because it's Mary Kay's 60th anniversary. And because the company put our startup costs on sale this month. They did. And so they watched a video and they filled out a little Google info, a Google survey for us. And so then we did we're doing an additional drawing. But these ladies asked some really good questions. And so you may be watching this and thinking, okay, I don't care because I am not interested in Mary Kay. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to ask you to hang out with me for a few more minutes because you personally might not be interested, but you may know somebody that would be great at Mary Kay, or you may know somebody that really needs Mary Kay, or maybe after I answer their questions, because one of the questions on the Google form was to ask me some questions. And so maybe when you hear some of my answers, you'll be like, really? I didn't know that about Mary Kay. And so then you might go, for 25 bucks, what can I lose? What can I lose for 25 bucks? Seriously, have you been to Quick Trip or Casey's? Have you went and taken your kids? 25 bucks easily, just went like that. Have you went to a concession stand? 25 bucks, just like that. But you can start a business. You can start a Mary Kay business for only 25 bucks this month. Normally it's 35. But the company is doing a special because it's the 60th anniversary. So let me share with you that. And then I want to answer their questions because they asked some great ones. Ladies, if your name is in this drawing, you ask excellent questions. So first of all, normally everybody starts with something called an e-start. That is the way from September on. That is how everybody starts in Mary Kay. It's called an e-start. And normally it's 35 bucks. But the month of September, it's only 25. Yeah, 25. And so in this e-start, what you get with this e-start is you get some samples, you get a lookbook, a catalog, you get your own personal Mary Kay website, you get the free apps that you and your customers can access at any time, you get step-by-step education and training for free, you get digital tools for marketing and for your business, and you get me. You get me. And so everybody starts with an e-start. And so that also gives you the opportunity to earn 50% on your own products. You get to buy your products straight from Mary Kay. We don't have a middleman. And so you send Mary Kay $100, you get products that are worth $200. So you can use those $100 on yourself. You can give them to your sister. You can sell them to your neighbor, and you can make profit, or you can just save 50%. Okay, does that make sense? So we buy it for $1, we sell it for $2. So we personally get to buy our products for half of what they say in that book. So if you are a skincare customer with Mary Kay, or if you are a customer and you have a couple of girlfriends or family members, your ears need to perk up, because we don't have quotas, ladies. That's one of the questions that somebody asked. But let me go on and share a couple other things. So everybody starts with that e-start. Then you can choose from there to just have an e-start, so that you just want to work your business by taking orders, by doing online stuff, by sending samples, no in-person parties. That's an e-start. Or you can do an e-start plus, and you can add for normally $45, but the month of September, it's only $35. You can add an e-start plus on, and you get a whole bunch of samples. You get lots of time-wise samples, normal to dry and combination to oily. You get the eye cream samples, the charcoal mask samples, the microdermabrasion samples, the Voluform, the repair samples, you get some lipstick samples, some lip gloss samples, a mascara sample, a couple of different mascara samples, all for just an additional $45. So you can just start with the e-start with a handful of samples, or you could add on the e-start plus for only $35 this month. Or maybe you want a full kit. You want to hold in-person appointments. You want to hold parties. You want to hold facials. You want to actually squirt things in trays and put it and have them try it on their face. If that's the case, then you want to go with the Mary Kay Pro Start. So you start with that e-start for $25, and then you would add the Pro Start on for only $75 this month. Yeah, $75. Now listen what you get with that Pro Start. So you get all that other stuff I talked about, the samples, the website, all of that. But then you get a beautiful tote bag. You get mirrors, you get trays, you get mascara wands, eyeshadow sponge tips. You get product samples like glamour samples for blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes. And then you get not just samples, but you get full size retail product. You get the Miracle Set in normal to dry and combination to oily. You get eye cream, eye makeup remover, all the CC creams, all the different colors of CC creams, mascara, charcoal mask, and a microdermabrasion set. All of that for $75. Okay, ladies, I just need to say something. This set right here by itself is $116. You get all of that for $75. Are you intrigued at all? So here's some of the questions that you ask, the girls ask, but also a few extra ones that might be going through your head. So the first question is quota. Do you have a quota? No, you don't have a quota. You can do as much Mary Kay as you want or as little Mary Kay as you want. You can do appointment every month. You can do an appointment every day. You can do no appointments. It's totally up to you. The only requirement, if you want to call this a quota, you can call it a quota, is you have to purchase $225 wholesale, which is our cost, which retails for $450 every 12 months, once a year. every 12 months, you have to purchase $450 retail, which costs us $225. Now, it does have to be all at the same time. You can't do 100, 125. It has to all be at the same time. But you get to choose what's in there. You get to choose. Are you a Time-Wise Repair customer? Okay, get 2 Time-Wise Repair sets. You're done. That's your minimum amount. If you want to call it a quota, call it a quota. Now, do we have bonuses? Does the company dangle stuff? Like, oh, if you do this, you get this? Yes, that's how Mary Kay built her business. If you sell this many markers, you can get this amazing clutch. That's how Mary Kay built her business. She believed that you're going to attract more bees with sugar water than vinegar. She believed that praising people to success and encouraging them rather than saying you have to, you have to, you have to. So the other question was, do you have to sell a certain amount? No, you don't. You can order your products a couple of times a year. Take care of your mom and your sister and your aunt and your next door neighbor. And you take their orders, you place that order, and then 6 months later, take their orders and place that order. You can do that. Or you can go out and build a business. Do we have territories? No. You can work your business anywhere in the United States. Many of you are watching me right now from a whole nother state. Yes, I'm here in Missouri and you're watching me in Kentucky or Oregon or Nebraska. So no territories. We have customers everywhere. Another question was, do you have to be in front of people? Well, yeah, if you want to hold a party, if you want to hold a facial or a party, yeah, you have to be in front of people. But you know, I've had consultants come into my unit and they were scared to death. They said, Amy, there is no way I can stand up in front of a group. And so do you know what I said to them? Then go sit beside your friend and take care of one. Sit beside her. Sit down beside her and take care of her. You don't have to stand up in front of a group. If you don't want to go live on Facebook, you don't have to go live on Facebook. You know, we do Facebook parties, we do Zoom parties, we do book parties, and some of our Facebook parties aren't even live. They're just posting parties. So you don't have to be in front of people if you're nervous about that. But I can tell you something. Those gals that are nervous to be in front of people, they start with one, and then sometimes they sit down with 2 people, and then they build their confidence, and it grows. When I started my Mary Kay business, I could work with kids all day long. You could give me a group of 30 kids and I'd have them eating out of the palm of my hand. But when it came to parents' night, when it was time for me to stand in front of the parents, my stomach just turned. I got weak in the knees. I started to sweat. But with my Mary Kay, I started with a couple of ladies, and it grew. And now I'm not worried about standing and working with a group of 5, 6, 12 women. But I wasn't that way when I first started. Somebody asked, what about building a team? Like you, Amy, we know you have people under you. How does that work? Well, here's what's great about Mary Kay. She does it. I don't get a portion out of my consultants' sales. Everybody makes the same commission. Everybody makes 50%. What Mary Kay does is she pays me a commission. She pays the quote unquote recruiter, the team builder, a commission based on what her team is ordering from the company. Because if her team's ordering from the company, then she's answering questions. She's spending extra time, and the company pays us for that. It's kind of like a profit sharing, because if I add you to my team, that grows the Mary Kay business. And when it grows that Mary Kay business, then that helps the company profit. And then Mary Kay puts those profits back in my pocket. But she doesn't take that out of your pocket. It's an override. It's based on what the team sells or orders from the company, but it's not taken out. Everybody makes the same commission. Mary Kay is a direct sales company. It's not a multi-level company. It's not a multi-level company, and it's not a company where we have to recruit people to make money. We make money just by selling the product. Time commitment. You know what? Because we don't have a quota, it's up to you. Again, you can spend a little bit of time or you can spend a lot of time. The financial risk. The financial risk is $25. That's your risk. Or if you add on and you do a pro or the plus or the pro, then it's $100 risk because you're 25 and 75. But bottom line, look at all you get for that $25 or that $50 or that $100. Look at all you're getting. So there's no financial risk. You choose. Some people ask, do you have to carry product? Amy, I know you carry product. It's a choice. Nobody is required to carry product. You get to choose to do that. And somebody asked how you could make, one of the questions was, would an extra $500 a month profit would help your family, would help your financial situation. So what would it take? What would it take to make an extra $500? Well, you would need to sell 1,000 so that you can profit 500. But all that would be 2 parties a week, 2 parties a week, whether they're online parties or they're in-person parties, and you would make an extra 1,000 a week. But then we're a consumable business. We are a consumable product. So once you establish a customer, she's going to wash her face every night and it's going to go down the drain. And then she's going to need you. How many of you watching tonight keep paying your consultant, whether it be me or your consultant, over and over and over? So you can make that extra 500. It wouldn't even take 2 parties a week. After you've established a few customers, it would take a couple of parties a month. And you know what? I've had parties. The average party is about $200. The average party is about $200. But I've had parties be $50 and I've had parties be $800. I just had a party 2 months ago that was $1,200, ladies, $1,200. I profited $600 in one evening. Yeah. And had a blast. And those ladies have reordered from me. So I'm continuing to make money from that initial sale. Isn't that awesome? So if any of you are thinking about a second opportunity or a second business or a little bit of extra money, I want you to make sure that you look into something that's consumable, that you establish a customer and that she keeps needing you over and over and over. I've been in Mary Kay for almost 30 years. Almost 30 years I've been with Mary Kay. And I have customers that have been with me 25, 26, 27, 28 years. They have been my loyal customer, washing their face and washing it down the drain and calling me for more for 29 years. So if you have any additional questions, or ladies that ask these questions, if I didn't get all those questions answered, make sure that you comment below if you have a question, or if there was a question that I didn't answer, or if you want some more information, message me and say, hey, I want to know about this. Amy, break it down for me. You're talking big stuff, but tell me bottom line. I just want to make an extra $100 a week, or I just want an extra $50 a month for my family. How could I do that? So let's draw. Let's draw from the early birds. All right. And the early bird winner is Karen. Karen is my customer. Karen, I have a Time-Wise Miracle Set travel size. I have it, and I will send it your way. Congratulations, and thank you all for participating in and watching